Anger is something people suffer with every day, and it's kind of a rising energy that just rises and suddenly explodes for a lot of people. And we associate this anger with the colour green and also with the liver here. So we're going to do a practice this morning. We're going to start off with shaking it out. Now, I'm not going to shake it out because I'm going to let you do this. You can shake it out whether you want to be dynamic. If you're full of energy and full of anger, you're going to want to give it some shaking out. And I don't like to put a time on these things. I like to put some music on. I'm going to go with my emotions. I'm going to start listening to my body more, and I'm going to shake it out. And when I know it's enough, it's enough. So if I've got lots of energy, you're probably going to be dynamic, and if you've not got much energy, you're a bit deficient in it, you're going to go nice and slow, and you're going to start to listen to your body, and your body's going to tell you if you need to do more, you need to slow it down and do less. This is a real practice, starting to listen to the body. We're climbing out of this head and we're bringing the energy down, and we're going to start to feel the practice. That's so important. So after we've shaken it all out, we're going to start feeling energy flowing through our body. We're going to do a breathing exercise. And what we want to do, first of all, is breathe out. We want to clear the stagnation out of our lungs. We don't want to start off with breathing that in. We want to clear it out. So we do a deep breath out. So we clear our lungs fully out. Empty, empty, empty. That's wonderful. So what we're going to do here, we're going to put our hands here. Right over left for males, left over right for females. It's a yin and yang thing. So I'm a male, allegedly. So I'm going to put my hand here, and we're going to focus on the colour green. I'm going to breathe in through our nose. Really nice and gentle into our liver here. And what we mean by breathing into our liver, we're going to put our attention on the liver. So we're going to breathe into the liver, the colour green. So as we're breathing in nice and slow, maybe for 4, count to 4, we're going to exhale for count to 6, so it's a longer exhale. And we're going to breathe in the colour green. And they're going to exhale the colour green. But when we're exhaling, we're going to add the healing sound of shoo, a bit like your shoe on your foot. And this creates a vibration in your liver, and this liver helps clear the stagnation out of your area here, your liver. So let's start off with a deep breath in first, breathing in the colour green. Through the top of our head, down into our liver. And we're going to breathe out the colour green as well with the sound shoo. Breathing in the colour green through the nose. And breathing out shoo. Breathing in the colour green. Breathing out the sound shoo. Breathing in the breathing out the sound shoo. Shoo. Okay, starting to feel better already. Now, we can add to this, but we don't overcomplicate it. We'll do it in another video. There's always things you add to it, but what we don't want to be doing is getting caught in the logic of everything. We want to be feeling it. We want to be focusing on here only, not getting everything correct, not getting everything perfect. There is no perfect. So we're just going to feel it in our body and feel it leaving our body and allow our body to calm down. and then we can move into our next practice. So our next practice is the Qigong movements. So there's 3 movements here, and we'll take it step by step. This one, the first one, is pretty cool, but it's a basic form of shooting arrows. And shooting arrows is it goes back to the Chinese generals way back in the day. And they would have used, one of these famous generals used this technique to help stretch out the bodies of these archers after a battle. So it straightens out the meridian lines, the fascia lines, and it keeps them nice and fluid so they can maybe go back to war the next day. But we don't want war, do we? We want to be stretching out and clearing our anger out of our body, opening up our lines so that the flow of energy can move out of our liver, out through our body, through our lymph system. So now, just do a nice gentle squat here. You know, with more practice, you go down and down and down and down and down. But everything's a learning point, and we are where we are. So go where you feel comfortable. Don't put any pain on any part of your body. This is like more of a glide and slide. We don't force anything. We just slowly keep working our way through. So we do a little squat here. We're trying to keep our spine straight, and we're rising up here. And as we're coming down, we're crossing our hands down the centre like that, and we're pulling our fingers out like that, and then we're drawing this bow here, and we're squatting down a little bit here, breathing in, and we're stretching this hand out here, and we're pulling this back here, and then we let the arrow go, breathing out, then we're rising back up again. Eyes can go to the sky, coming back down again, pulling the arrow, release, breathing out, breathing in, crossing the hands, coming back down, drawing the bow, release. One more time, coming back up, releasing, pulling the arrow back, releasing it. And you come back up and you close down like this. Breathing out nice and slow, and coming back to your starting position. Okay, really good. It's a good one. It's quite enjoyable. The more you get stretched out, the more you get more strength in your knees, the more you can go down, the more you can be dynamic with these practices. So Rome wasn't built in a day, was it? So they say. Okay, so the next one is we're going to rise up with our hands here, and imagine that you're scooping up here. You're kind of like you're holding a football of some kind, and we'll scoop up here, and knees are slightly bent all the time, and then we rise up and we do a twist here like that. So you should feel this in your shoulders. Don't twist it too much, go where you need to go. We come back down, your hands don't go, you don't straighten them out, you just come before then. You always keep a little bit of bend, the bamboo body. We come back down here, and now we kind of roll out like this. We're pushing out the mountains. This is the idea in your mind. Breathing in, it's like you're pushing out a mountain. Rolling up a little bit, coming back down. And as you're coming out here, you'll try and straighten these palms back so you get this really dynamic stretch here. You'll feel it right the way along your arms. It's a beautiful stretch. Trying to keep in your stance, trying to keep your posture as straight as you can. They call it stacking. The more we're stacked, the more energy can run through our body, not blocking it. And we want to be doing these 8 times if we can, or more. Up to you, as they say in Thailand, up to you. Okay, we'll come back up and close down. Gently bring your hands down. So we've done the movements, we have to do the closing correctly. So we bring our hands up like this, can go up on your toes here. Bring it down slowly, trying to feel the energy rising here into your hands. And we're just going to do a little standing meditation here. We hold our hands like this. You can imagine the colour green in between your hands, like a little sphere, a ball. And here we try and just drop our knees, we drop our sacrum, open our hips, raise our head. That's like, imagine it just like a balloon filling with air. Your head rises, just straightening that spine. And here then we just breathe into the palms of our hands. This seems a bit strange. Breathe into your belly here, lower below the belly button. So you're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just relax. And here you want to imagine in your belly, when you're breathing in, an expansion of green light in your belly, and when you're breathing out, a little green pearl. So you're expanding and contracting. Expanding inside the belly and contracting. Expanding and contracting. Now we're just going to put our hands down our side. You open your arms a little bit like this and just stand for as long as you want to, enjoying the beautiful feeling you've created. Energy flowing through your body. Gently breathing in and out. You're not putting any numbers to it, just breathing.